an effort of Iman and Yaqeen, since Iman and Yaqeen is the driving force for acting on Deen. Chain of prophets came for the guidance of mankind, which one can get by affirming belief in the oneness and greatness of Allah and following the Prophet of the time. Now is the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No other way of life is acceptable to Allah other than the lifestyle of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Oneness and greatness of Allah means Allah is the doer, Allah is the planner, Allah is the protector, Allah is the provider, Allah is the causer of causes, Allah is the guide. Not to forget that Allah is the creator of things, situations and circumstances. It is Allah who makes you laugh and it is Allah who makes you cry. Allah is independent and everything and everyone is dependent on Allah alone. Allah se hone ka yaqeen and makhluk se na hone ka yaqeen. When Ibrahim al-Islam called the people towards oneness and greatness of Allah, Namrud came as the opposition. He catapulted Ibrahim al-Islam into a burning fire and so be rid of him and his Allah. But Allah protected Ibrahim al-Islam in the burning fire and not a single hair of Ibrahim al-Islam got burned. At the time of Musa al-Islam, when Musa al-Islam called the people towards oneness and greatness of Allah, Pharaoh was the opposition. But Allah made a way through the water for Musa al-Islam and his followers, and the same water destroyed Pharaoh and his army. At the time of Isa al-Islam, when Isa al-Islam called the people towards oneness and greatness of Allah, the opposition came to crucify him. But Allah lifted Isa al-Islam up to the heavens, and he will return at the close of time and implement the Sharia of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. At the time of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the kuffar of Makkah gave a fight to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, totally convinced that they will destroy the Muslims and finish them off, and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam failed. But Allah gave victory to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam at the Battle of Badr and destroyed 70 of the best blood of kuffar of Makkah. However, the victory at Uhud turned to defeat when the posted Muslims did not carry out the instructions of the Prophet ﷺ. That was not to move from their posted positions. So the lesson which we learned is that our success in this world and Akhirah is in obedience to Allah's orders and the ways of the Prophet ﷺ. And our failure in this world and the next is when we are disobedient to Allah's orders and the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. Okay.